Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise at the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is a guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. Islam Makhachev, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
You ready? Do it.
All right, well, it has been a rapid rise to UFC prominence for the Liverpudlian Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. Standing room only, capacity crowds when he fights. And as far as this matchup is concerned, a lot of people feel like he might be up against it. Pimblett does not want to hear that noise. He said if the fight goes to the ground, I am a much more willing and able grappler than any of you realize. And of course, if the fight's on the feet, I got the power and the speed advantage to put this guy away.
Oh, right into mount.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back.
Oh, he got the choke.
Oh, that looks wicked tight. Oh, he got up. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Big ground and pound.
Makhachev's trying for a submission here.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Well, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
He's got to start throwing down.
All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Side control now. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
Keep the mount here.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Makhachev's in half guard.
Come on, let's go. Let's get busy. We got 30 seconds left.
Beautiful transition. Full side control now.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Round two straight ahead.
Great round. All right, listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, perfect round. I need you to go out there and do more of that. Now.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. Pimblett going for the takedown, he misses. Oh, he lands a hook. Nice straight punch there. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
He is going after that overhand right. There's a kick. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Oh, a real nice shot to the head in the clinch there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. He's got that single collar tie locked in. He's in a good flow right now. He's landing big shots to the body.
Oh, gonna pull hard here. A flying triangle attempt.
I mean, he pulled him right down into a triangle choke. Oh, no, it's possible.
Just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. There it is, now he's running him out. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Good work from the top here by Paddy Pimblett.
Good work, guys.
Move, scraps, tumble out. Get yourself in a good position, a better position. Posture up, hips down.
This is where he wants to be.
Relentless pressure from the top by Pimblett.
Stay in tight,
lands the ground and pound strike.
Nice defense.
Makhachev's in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. And the horn sounds on round 2.
All right, listen to me, buddy. Breathe, relax. I need you to get out there and keep this fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown. The only reason you're going
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in.
Ready,
He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets a finish he wants so bad.
All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm going to be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. Pimblett's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
But at least staying busy on the bottom.
He passes to half guard.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Great shot from the top position. Now he's going full mount.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Hey, scramble, get up! Scramble, scramble, get up!
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Pimblett's back in full mount.
He's trying to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pimblett. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one.
Changing the position.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Paddy Pimblett. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Under a minute now to go. Oh, nice hammer fist there by Pimblett. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Pimblett. Another ground and pound strike lands. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Ooh, this could be it. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh, look at that. Guillotine jump.
Oh, now he bails on the submission. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
In the half guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pimblett.
Let's go. Get him off there. Get him off.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Makhachev. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Pimblett's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied.
Great job landing the strike from his back. Oh, right into mount.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Oh, good defense, yes.
Makhachev's in half guard now. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off. Seems as though he's not going to be deterred. He wants a sub.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, listen. Sit down. Take a breath. Now listen to me. You lost that last round. It could be even. You could be down. I need you to go out there, and I need you to win this round.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, lands a hip toss now. All right, side control now.
Massive shot from the top.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. He's got to be careful here.
Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Nice.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands. Don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
All right, late in the fight now, DC, the submission specialist clearly, well, that swelling is getting out of control to that end. You see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
Well, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it. I love it when he lets it continue, especially when you have a fight that has been as fun as this one to this point.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Pretty strong jab there by Islam Makhachev. Takedown defense holds up.
Big double leg level change.
Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Stop.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Paddy the Paddy
So there he is, the newly minted UFC welterweight champion. You had to look far and wide for people who were picking him in this spot tonight. As Dominic Cruz said, when you became the double champ, he got it done.
Not many people expected him to win. Those 3 guys that walked to the octagon with him were sure that he would win this fight. All you need is your army. You're the warrior.